Dear students, welcome to the online session on Medium, Small and Micro Enterprise Management of 3rd BBA 6th semester part 3 of Unit 3. I am Dr. Ravi Verma, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce and Management Studies, Sanjeev College of Arts and Sciences, Kakinada. When it comes to the syllabus of Unit 3, we need to cover all the functional areas of management like finance management, marketing function, human resource function, etc. In part 1, we had a discussion about finance function and various sources of finance. In part 2, we discussed about the incentives and subsidies offered by government and venture capital. In part 3, we are going to see a remaining two functional areas called marketing and human resource management. Actually, about finance management, marketing management and human resource management, we studied extensively and we learned thoroughly about these core functional areas of management in second year. This is just a brief review which is very useful for entrepreneurship, especially while managing micro, small and medium enterprises. Let us see what is the concept of marketing or marketing function. Marketing is an exchange process that occurs between two individuals or an individual and organization or between two organizations in order to satisfy their needs and wants. This is the fundamental definition of marketing. Once again, I am repeating the definition. Marketing is an exchange process that occurs between two individuals, which means customer to customer, C to C, or an individual and organization, which means B to C, business to customer, or between two organizations, which means B to B, business to business, which is also called as capital goods industry, in order to satisfy their needs and wants. What do you mean by needs and wants? We studied it in second year extensively. Again, we are going to see what is a need and what is a want, what is a demand in next slide. So when it comes to the second definition, according to American Marketing Association, marketing is the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners and society at large. All these parties can be called as stakeholders to the business. Now, let us look at the basic nature of marketing. There are various terms used in nature of marketing. They are needs, wants, demands, utility and exchange. Let us first consider need. What is a need? Need is a self-deprivation, which is a self understanding of a particular problem is called a need. A basic required thing is called a need. There are various types of needs when you look deeply into the concept need. There are 5 types of needs: stated needs, unstated needs, delight needs, real needs and secret needs. So what do you mean by want? Wants are specific satisfiers of needs. Need is nothing but basic requirement. Want is nothing but a specific satisfier of the need. That is the difference between need and want. Let us take an example. Feeling hungry or feeling appetite is a need. That means our body is telling that we need some stuff to fulfill the appetite, which is a need. What kind of stuff you are eating is your choice, that is a want. You may go for pizza, you may go for curd rice, you may go for South Indian dish, North Indian dish. There are various aspects in selecting those foods: availability, affordability. So your type of body and what are your requirements to fulfill the basic need. Wants are basically specific satisfiers of needs. Being an entrepreneur, we must understand what are the needs of the customers and what kind of satisfiers are there to fulfill the needs in the market. If there is a gap between the needs of the customers and these satisfiers available in the market, then we can we can get into the business and we can offer a specific set of satisfiers to the customer segments. So that is the basic difference between needs and wants. Let us consider the third aspect, demand. Demand is nothing but the ability and willingness to pay for a product or service is called demand. First one, need, which means basic requirement or basic self deprivation is called need. Wants are nothing but specific satisfiers, and demand is nothing but you should have, or customer should have, two terms here, ability and willingness to pay for the product or service. What is the difference between these two terms, ability and willingness? Ability is nothing but affordability. Ability is nothing but our capability to get the things. Willingness is nothing but our choice, our strong desire to get the product. So let us take an example. There is a new model of Apple iPhone available in India which costs 2 lakhs. You do not have 2 lakhs, you have only 50,000 or 60,000. You do not have ability to buy the product. If there is no ability, there will be no demand for the product. Okay, let us take second example. Same iPhone costs 2 lakhs and you have 5 lakhs in your pocket, but you have better options available as per your requirements and your usage capacity and your convenience. Say other models, alternatives are also available. You intentionally do not want to go for Apple iPhone, which means you are unwilling to, you have ability but you are not willing to get the product. So both the things, either ability or willingness is missed, then you cannot call it as demand. It can remain as just desire. Demand means the product must have ability and willingness to get it. Okay, utility. Utility is nothing but a frequency, quantity, a repetitiveness, pre-purchase, pre-buying, at the time of buying, post-buying aspects of the product are very, very important, either product or service. Exchange. Exchange can be done for product to product, or exchange can be done for product to money. That means a bundle of tangible and intangible value can be exchanged either in monetary terms or for non-monetary terms, for exchange of goods for goods, which is called as barter system. So these are the 5 important terms you must understand as an entrepreneur of micro, small and medium enterprises with respect to marketing function: needs, wants, demands, utility and exchange. Let us consider the next concept. What are the elements of marketing? According to McCarthy, there are 4 elements of marketing. Those are marketing mix elements. Those are product, price, place and promotion. Product, price, place and promotion, 4 P's are marketing mix elements in manufacturer's perspective, producer's perspective. When it comes to the customer's perspective, products are designed to satisfy customer needs. Product is nothing but a satisfier of customer need. P is equal to C. Product is equal to customer needs. Price for the manufacturer or producer is nothing but cost to customer. Price is equal to cost. For producer it is price, for customer it is cost. Place is nothing but convenience to customers to get a product or to get a service done. Okay, so place is nothing but convenience to customers. Promotion is nothing but communication to customers, how effectively the producer wants to communicate or manufacturer wants to communicate with the segment of customers. That's nothing but communication. So 4 P's are equal to 4 C's. When it comes to any service, there are 3 more P's are added. Those are involvement of people, process and physical evidence. Physical evidence is nothing but a physical atmosphere of surroundings of the service utility area. Okay, so for products there are 4 P's can be called as marketing mix elements. For services there are 7 P's. What are the 7 P's? Product, price, place and promotion are common. Along with those 4 aspects there are another 3 elements are included. Those are people, process and physical evidence. The list is extended to 10 P's in later concepts, but now it is not relevant. We are going to have very brief discussion about various managerial functions or functional areas with respect to micro, small and medium enterprise management. Now in detail, what are the various aspects of product, or what are the various features of product? Product variety, product quality, product features. If you take any electronic gadgets, there are various features available in the product. All features play a very important role in the success of any product. Brand name backed up by any famous company, MNC or reputed company. Packaging quality or type of packaging, sizes of various sizes of products availability, services offered by company to the customers, warranties or returns. These are the various important aspects to be noted in the element, first element of marketing, which is product. Price. When it comes to pricing, list price, discount price, allowances, payment period, credit returns, all these aspects will come into the picture. Actually, pricing methods are categorized into 4 categories. First one is cost based pricing methods, second one competitor based pricing methods, third one demand and value based pricing methods, and fourth one psychological pricing methods. When you want to get into those details, it takes much time. So basically when it comes to pricing, list prices there, discounts will be there, allowances will be there, payment, various payment period methods, which means availability of credit and returns. These are the various aspects with respect to price. Third element is place. Place is nothing but convenience to customers, which means there must be certain hierarchy levels between the manufacturer and retailer. For example, if you take any automobile industry, most of the automobile companies are there in Uttar Pradesh or Delhi or Gurgaon areas, and customers spread throughout the India. It is very important to manufacturers to reach the customers. So first, this purpose they require middlemen, which means distributors, dealers, sub dealers, retailers, corporate agents, etc. Such kind of system is called as channel management. So place deals with these various types of channels, both traditional channels and modern channels, both offline channels and online channels. So place is concerned about coverage of channels, assortment models, locations, inventory, logistics, supply chain, transport, etc. Fourth element is promotion. There are 5 promotional mix elements we discussed in second year marketing management in detail. Those are advertising, sales promotion, direct marketing, direct selling and public relations. The order may be changed here. Here it is mentioned as sales promotion, advertising. Sales force is nothing but direct selling, public relations and direct marketing. So these 5 are called as promotional mix elements. How the companies want to communicate to the customers. It may be push strategy or pull strategy. Pull strategy means all efforts are indirectly put, various efforts, whether monetary efforts or human efforts, all efforts are put through indirect channel, it is called as pull strategy. If all efforts are made to attract customers directly or to these offers can be given to middlemen directly, they're called as push strategies. So various strategies are used under. So this is the basic concept about these 4 marketing mix elements called product, price, place and promotion. Micro, small and medium enterprise management must understand these concepts before entering into the business, because marketing is an integrated function where it requires right from the identification of needs and customers till customer satisfaction, getting profit through satisfaction of customers. So it is an integrated function which has got edge over other functions. It comes from identification of needs of customers and by doing marketing research about the potential of these segments. So which is very important for management of micro, small and medium enterprises to understand this particular function in a very detailed manner. Next, human resource function. It is also required for micro, small and medium enterprises. When the size is small, it doesn't matter when you have personal department or not, because only a few people are working in the organization. Where size is enhanced to certain extent, it requires certain department for professional functioning of the organization. What is the meaning and definition of human resource function or human resource management? Here it is given as human resource management involves all management decisions and practices that directly affect or influence the people or human resources who work for the organization. Initially, people are not treated as human capital, but later on stages certain behavioral aspects are developed and human resource management concept is evolved where people can be treated as human capital, human resources. They are also resources like material, machinery and other things which are contributing to the organization to the maximum extent. What are the various functions of human resource management? So what are the objectives? First category is personal objectives, that means welfare of employees. Functional objectives with respect to certain department. Organizational objectives, which means interdepartmental objectives, and by and large societal objectives. These are the 4 types of objectives which must be fulfilled by the human resource function. When it comes to the human resource functions, various types of functions, they are categorized as managerial functions and operative functions. Managerial functions are high-end functions and operative functions are operational level. The name itself indicates operative, which means day-to-day and so very routine functions. So let us look at managerial functions. Almost what are the functions of management is given as managerial functions of human resource management also. Those are planning, organizing, directing, coordinating and controlling. When it comes to the operational functions, procurement, that means procurement of human resources. Maintenance, that means providing induction, training to the people. Development, showing career path to people. Work culture, developing a positive work culture within the organization, and educating the managerial personnel. Periodical training must be provided to the managerial line managers, managerial positions occupied by people in different functional areas like marketing, like sales, like production. Technical training is required for production guy. Certain ethical things are required for sales teams, etc. Conducting of research. So research programs must be conducted to various departmental heads. Next, development of communication system within the organization and compensation policies, framing of compensation policies and implementation of those policies. Integration of all the departments and treating the entire organization as a unit while taking certain decisions. And human resource development is one of the operative functions, and maintaining human resources is also one of the operating functions. So what are the various activities of human resource management? Leadership, training and development, performance appraisal, staffing, justice determination, collective bargaining on behalf of all employees of the organization, and overall organizational development. These are various activities of HRM. What qualities a HR professional must acquire, must possess? He must be an active listener, must be delegator of authority and responsibility, must be leader, he must be motivator to the employees, he must be approachable, and he must be a trusted advisor, he must be a good decision maker, must be an innovator, he must be a presenter. Actually, these qualities are required not only for human resource managers. All levels of managers require most of these qualities. Despite having thorough knowledge in financial management, marketing management, and human resource management, as these subjects were covered in second year of BBA, still it is very important to understand and revise these topics, as entrepreneurs of micro, small and medium enterprises are required to understand and aware of these concepts pretty well. So brief description or brief explanation is given for each functional area in unit number 3. This is all about unit number 3 of micro, small and medium enterprise management. Thank you so much for your patience listening. Thank you very much.